I'm doing the compression test on this for the first time, and this is what I'm finding. So this is the rearmost passenger side cylinder. I'm not sure what cylinder number it is, but you can see it's like 11 psi on that one. And I'll switch over to the middle cylinder and show you what that one's reading. So we're at 270 psi there. This is the center cylinder. So yeah, not looking too good. As you can see, there's a big difference between this passenger side rear cylinder and the center cylinder. So I'm not sure if there's a valve stuck here or what's going on, but it's still getting water into the cylinder. So I'm going to pull the exhaust headers off and the catalytic converters and see if there's any water in there. I'm pretty sure there is. So we're gonna get those pulled off and check it out, and then when those are off, we'll be able to look at the exhaust valve to see if they're closing all the way too. So we're getting there. I think even with these numbers, it should start. We found our water. See what it looks like up there. Exhaust valves. Can't really get a light up in there, but there you go. So here we go. Here's the passenger side exhaust manifold. So I'm pretty sure that's where our water was coming from. It's water, not antifreeze. So I highly doubt it's coming out of the head gasket. So yeah. So I'm pretty sure that's what was fouling up our plugs. Just sucking the water back in. Exhaust valves that get stuck. So. Okay, looks good. It's a hopeful face.
Yeah. There he goes.
That doesn't sound right. Oh, maybe it's.
Well, we think it might start at this time, so it almost started last time.
It just like barely fired up, and I think you turned it off or something, right?
Yeah.
So
he was under the car, and we didn't want to deafen him.
Yeah, and I was right underneath without any earplugs on. no exhaust on it at all. Open headers or whatever. So, all right, go ahead. Yeah, let it run.
It's stopping by itself.
Push the gas pedal like when it starts up. We let off on the.
What?
Was that the car?
Yeah.
I thought I knew the earplugs in the living room.
It's gonna vapor. It's gonna come in.
But just open the door.
Why don't you turn off the air conditioner?
Now you can do the happy dance.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah, there's no exhaust. It's normal though. Okay, so we're starting it first time since we got the exhaust back on. So we're gonna hear how it should sound. Hopefully. Put it in gear. Okay. Put it in reverse.
Oh, you turned off.
Smoking.
Yeah, it's got it's dripping something out the tailpipe.
Probably water. Okay, so we're gonna start it up again and just shift it through the gears to see if the transmission's working. So.
On the other side. Yeah, it's working.
I got oil pressure, oil pressure, oil temperature, and then the engine temperature.
It smells like water vapor. It's coming out. Anything of concern?
It's still a little rough, like it's kind of idling a little rough, but I mean, it's kind of to be expected.
Yeah.
After you drive it with maybe some fuel injection cleaner and just get it down the road, it'll probably smooth out more. There's some check engine code. I mean, the check engine light's on, so there might be some sensors that are not reading right or something.
Yeah. It's an awful lot of steam. There must be a lot of water back there. The radiator fans are working really well.
Oh, they're on right now?
Yeah. Is that good or bad?
That's confusing. I don't know. I mean, it's good, I guess. I'm not sure why they're on though, because it hasn't got up to that temperature yet where they need to be on.
Are you sure are you sure the temperature's right?
I'm just assuming it's right. I mean, we just started it, so we wouldn't have heated up that fast.
Yeah.
It might be like just a safety fault thing where if something doesn't look right, it just turns them on just to be on the safe side, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
The power steering
It doesn't work?
work at all.
Yeah.
Have to figure that out. So there you have it, guys. Finally got the Cayman running. The yellow Cayman, the one that that looked the worst. And it was in the worst condition, and the water was all the way to over the roof for who knows how long. I mean, the thing was completely submerged in water. So it was no small feat that we got this thing running, but by the grace of God and his willingness to allow us to get it running, we got it running. Right before we went out there and worked on it, Noah said a little prayer during dinner and just asked God to allow us to get it running, and the Lord, I guess, heard his prayer and made it happen. So I prayed about it before, but so anyway, at this point we're just gonna work on trying to get maybe the last of this stuff buttoned up on the yellow Cayman, flush the transmission fluid out of it for good measure, and then also try to get the red Cayman running. Now that we have the yellow Cayman running, we can get the red Cayman. It'll be easier to work on the red Cayman because all the modules and the relays and all of that stuff swap over directly since they're the same year and model. So we can now be sure that all of the modules and the equipment in the yellow Cayman are working enough to get it for it to run. And so that means that whatever control module we swap over, like these body control modules that I've been trying to clean up with this ultrasonic cleaner. If we swap one over from the yellow Cayman now, we know it's going to work. So it'll make things way easier to troubleshoot on the red Cayman. I'm pretty sure it's just like a relay or a bad connection maybe to the transmission control module. So hopefully we can push through that, get the red one running as well, and then anything beyond that is extra, I guess, because I have run out of time here. Moving on, and unfortunately that means that Noah's gonna have to finish whatever needs done on him after I'm gone. So I'm gonna try to do as much as I can before I leave, so he's left with hopefully 2 running cars, even though they'll have a lot of little issues with different things not working because of the water damage on the other modules and stuff. The non-critical stuff, but at least they'll be running and drivable if all goes well. So the K20A2 Honda motor should be here on Tuesday, I think, from California. And again, that's something that he's gonna probably have to find a machine shop or engine builder to finish that up, because I'm stepping away from this project at this point after I leave here. So anyway, I hope this has helped somebody maybe get an idea of what it takes to maybe bring a flooded, water damaged 2014 Porsche Cayman back to life. So I don't know. I mean, this is a new experience for me in a lot of ways. So I've learned a lot, and I'm really appreciative for the work and the opportunity to work on these things. And after I finish with Noah here, I'm gonna work on his coworkers' motorcycles. He's got a 2007 Yamaha R1 and a 2007 Honda CBR R1 or R something, I don't know. Anyway, they're both 1000cc bikes. So I'm going to be working on those, doing a frame swap on one of them, and then a bunch of other little miscellaneous stuff. Most all the fairings and plastic pieces I'm going to swap out on both of them, put new chains on both of them and all that stuff. So it should be fun. If you haven't subscribed, just do that, and you can kind of follow along. I'll try to do a little better job of posting. So